Welcome to Whiskey Bandit Reviews. I'm Eric.
And I'm Josh.
All right, and today we have the Four Roses 2024 edition, limited run of the small batch barrel strength. This is once a year thing. Is it something you need to seek out? We're going to let you know.
So let's drink on that.
Okay, Josh, Four Roses.
Yep.
What you think?
Generally positive. I like most of their stuff. Their facility is fantastic. Big fan of the small batch select in particular. I think that's just an absolutely amazing product. So come to this, you get a barrel strength. I'm very excited to try.
Yeah, so Four Roses, I love it. It's just a cool place, and I think they're the most consistent across the board. Like, you're going to like it. I like that rye base, and like you said, the small batch select for the money, I think, is probably the best bourbon that you can get for like $50 or $55, whatever it is. And then if you're just kind of on the entry level of getting things, that small batch for like, I know at our local grocery store, you can get it for $29.
Yep.
And you can't beat that.
Absolutely not.
It's great. And then you got the single barrel and then the single barrel strengths that they release so often. Tell us a bit about this one.
All right. So as you touched on, a limited edition small batch 2024 release, barrel strength. This is coming in at 51.4% alcohol. So right around 108.2 proof for some quick math. This one right here says in this batch, apparently there was 16,680 bottles. So pretty limited.
Yeah, it's a pretty small run.
Yeah. Kind of the same packaging that you're used to with Four Roses. It's got the embossed roses on the front here, which great packaging, cool logo.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Not a bad one.
Have you had one of these?
I have not.
Okay, so yeah, they do put these out every year.
Yep.
You essentially got to go to the distillery to get it, which is what I did, and I may have drug along my recently postpartum wife to get two.
It's the important things.
Right away, nice, pretty amber color on it.
Yeah, very deep color.
Not light at all.
Yeah, it's certainly not got a light color. Very, very good color, kind of what you would expect from Four Roses at this level.
So kind of similar to the other Four Roses, it does got that bit of spice, but this I'm finding to have a bit more of like a sweet note, kind of maybe a little more fruity honey leaning than.
I was thinking kind of along the almost like cherry, kind of like that muddled cherry you would kind of get with your old fashioned or whatever.
Cherry.
Yeah, kind of darker, probably a little more on the darker side, but still very sweet.
I get maybe a little apple, like red apple. It's got some kind of sweet fruit like that. And normally,
I could see that. I could see where you're coming from for sure. After you say apple, I can follow you.
I mean, you've got your classic bourbon notes in there that you're always going to have, like your brown sugar, your oakiness.
Yeah.
But to me, this smells a little more fruity than kind of some of the other Four Roses that you may get that, as I said earlier, a bit more like you can smell the spice almost.
Yeah.
You smell that rye.
Yeah.
So.
It's got just a little bit of a hint of that to it. But it's just kind of like a touch on top of everything else.
Ready to try it?
Yeah.
Let's do it. That's warm.
It is warm, and it's. I know going into it, it's a barrel strength, and you're kind of expecting it, but the way that it hits you kind of sneaks up a little bit.
At first, you just get those like sweet notes of maybe like vanilla, honey forward, and then you start to get like an all of a sudden like wide intense like heat
Mm-hmm.
And then it gets to like more sharper on the end of your tongue at the end of it.
Yeah.
It really progresses from not showing up to
Here I am.
kind of aggressive.
Yeah.
It's a bit zesty kind of after.
Yeah.
Like initially I'm getting that kind of creamy honey kind of forward, a bit vanilla, and then afterwards I something a little citrusy there kind of going on, which I didn't expect.
Almost like lemon peel, with like a small tinge of some like pepper.
Yeah, the back end's definitely got some like dull pepper going on. That's enjoyable, and it's still on my lips. So,
It is enjoyable, and it's a little bit different of a ride than I expected, to be honest.
absolutely. Feeling pretty positive about it. You?
I am. Like you said, we're knocking off a little bit of rust on this one.
I think I know where I'm at. I have a score.
I also have a score.
Whose score is higher? I'm generally a little tougher on things.
Yeah. I think it's a pretty safe bet if I just assume mine is at least going to be a tenth or two higher. It usually seems to be.
I'm sitting here with an 8.6.
Okay. Nice. Do you want to elaborate, or you want me to go ahead and give my score?
Oh, go ahead.
All right. So I got 8.3.
Okay.
Surprising. This is one of the ones that you're a little higher than me on. As you know, we kind of touch on this pretty regularly. Anything over an 8.0 is what we consider worthy to go out and find. And this is certainly that.
Yeah. So we're sitting at what, an 8.45?
Yeah.
So that's way up there. That beats
quite a few.
90% of the things that we've done.
Yeah.
So that's really high on our scale. Cause
it is. And to clear that mark by, quite a bit, pretty comfortably, to have the things going for it that it has going for it, the proof, the barrel strength, it being Four Roses, it's a little different when it hits you with that, kind of slow burn Kentucky hug thing going on. Overall, I really like it. There's just a little bit something more that I wanted from it. I do really enjoy the nose. I think it could have done a little more for me. And for it to be a barrel strength, I do wish it would have lasted a little longer.
Yeah, I like it kind of for what I feel are some of the opposite things. I think I do get a good little lasting bit on it, and that's probably what I like the most about it. To me, like, it's the mouthfeel is what I like the most because it's very creamy.
I do like the mouthfeel a lot.
Very sweet at first. And then, as I said, you kind of get like a big burn and then just a very slow tailing off but intense kind of burn on the tip of your tongue and on your lips. Okay. So I think it's got a pretty long finish.
I'm missing that on mine.
It doesn't have much of a hug though.
Yeah.
It's all on my mouth and on my lips. Yeah, I like it. I would recommend it. It's over absolutely. That 8. You got to go get it if you can. Now, they're selling for a lot right now, so maybe calm down a bit. I've seen them up around 400, but they're probably going to come back down to around 300 eventually.
Seems like they usually level back off a little bit.
And I think retail, they're a touch over 100. I don't remember because it's kind of just like, I want it, swipe my card. So, I like it. Pleasant for me.
Yep. Overall good. Very positive. Go out and get some if you're able to and try it. And let us know what you'd like us to try in the future.
Yeah. All right. We'll catch you next time.
See you guys.
See. Cork it.
No, you cork it.
Cork it.
You cork it.